the echo of chalk on blackboards has long faded, replaced by the digital hum of interactive displays and virtual classrooms. As we look around, it is strikingly evident that the landscape of education has undergone a seismic shift. Gone are the days when teaching was confined to textbooks and standardized tests. Today's educators navigate a labyrinth of technology, pedagogy, and a tapestry of diverse student needs. The teacher of tomorrow faces an unprecedented challenge: evolve or risk obsolescence. This transformation isn't just a necessity, it is an urgent call to rethink the essence and approach of teaching to prepare students for a future that is being rewritten before our eyes. In this essay, we will explore the evolving role of teachers amid sweeping technological changes and educational reforms. The roots of formal education can be traced back to ancient civilizations, but the role of the teacher has been consistently pivotal across centuries. Initially, education was the privilege of the elite, and teachers were often revered, erudite individuals who imparted wisdom. With the advent of compulsory education, teaching methods became more standardized, focusing largely on rote learning and discipline. The 20th century introduced progressive education theories that emphasized learning by doing rather than passive consumption of information. From blackboards and chalk to projectors and digital tablets, the physical tools in classrooms have transformed dramatically. Yet, the core challenge remains: engaging the student effectively. This historical context sets the stage for understanding the drastic shifts we are witnessing today, where the educator's role is no longer about delivering content, but about curating a rich learning environment. The traditional model, increasingly seen as rigid in the fluid modern world, is being supplanted by concepts that promote critical thinking, collaboration, and adaptability. The evolution from a sage on the stage to a guide on the side highlights a fundamental shift in educational paradigms, from teacher-centered to student-centered learning. As digital tools proliferate, the integration of technology in education has become inescapable. Initially, technology in classrooms served merely as an aid, like supplementing lessons with presentations. Today, it is fundamental to the educational process, encompassing everything from interactive learning software to AI tutors and virtual reality experiences. This adoption of technology has not only altered the tools, but also the very methodologies of teaching. Teachers are required to not only manage digital classrooms, but to leverage these tools to foster a more personalized and engaging learning experience. However, this integration brings with it challenges. There is an ever-present risk of widening the digital divide and assuming that technology can be a panacea for all educational challenges. It necessitates teachers not only to be facilitators, but also innovators who critically assess the value of new tools and adapt them to their pedagogic objectives. Today's classrooms are melting pots of diversity, culturally, socio-economically, and psychologically. This diversity demands a departure from one-size-fits-all teaching methods to approaches that acknowledge and cater to the varied learning styles and needs of each student. Personalized learning environments are becoming the norm, requiring teachers to be adept at customizing lessons and creating inclusive spaces that nurture every student's potential. This shift is challenging teachers to expand their understanding of developmental psychology, cultural sensitivities, and differentiated teaching strategies. The transformation is profound, pushing the boundaries of the traditional role of teachers. They are now coaches, mentors, and advocates who must continuously learn about the changing dynamics of student populations and their corresponding needs. To keep pace with rapid advancements and shifting educational paradigms, continuous professional development, CPD, is no longer optional. It is essential. CPD helps teachers acquire new skills, stay updated with the latest educational technologies, and refine their teaching methods. Investments in teacher training reflect a commitment to educational excellence. Progressive educational systems are increasingly viewing CPD as a holistic process that not only enhances individual teaching practices, but also builds a collaborative, innovative community of educators who are prepared to think critically and creatively about how to educate students. The effectiveness of CPD programs, however, hinges on their relevance and ability to address the actual needs of teachers. As teaching adjusts to accommodate new realities, so must the training and support systems that underpin professional development in education. To gain a deeper insight into these transformations, this essay engages with voices from the educational frontier. Scholars and practitioners highlight an urgent need for adaptability and resilience among teachers. Dr. Emma Lopez, a leading educational theorist, states, "Today's educators must be agile learners themselves, embracing change not just to keep up, but to lead in an ever-evolving educational landscape." Expert opinions underscore the significance of empowerment through knowledge and the cultivation of a growth mindset. Equally, there is a call for educational policies that support this dynamic role of teachers, ensuring they have the resources and institutional backing to innovate and adapt. The expert perspectives shared here not only emphasize the gravity of the challenges at hand, but also illuminate the pathways through which educators can navigate these challenges effectively. The journey ahead for educators is fraught with challenges, but also brimming with opportunities. As we project into the future, it is clear that the role of the teacher will continue to evolve dramatically. The educators of tomorrow will be leaders who not only impart knowledge, but also inspire, innovate, and instill a lifelong passion for learning in their students. The future will demand of teachers an even greater capacity to adapt, a deeper understanding of technology, and a relentless commitment to personal and professional growth. Education systems around the world must rise to this challenge by supporting educators with the resources, training, and flexibility needed to navigate this new reality. As we embrace these changes, the promise of education as a transformative power remains undiminished. It is up to the teachers of tomorrow to carry this torch forward, shaping not just educational paradigms, but the very future of our societies. For more updates on AI learning and teaching in a classroom, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Keep learning.